Через посадочный выход номер 2А.
Go here.
Вы главное всех, вы считаете? Ифанова, я руководитель пресс-службы АО МУЗа.
So my name is Stepanova. I am a chief of press department.
Надеюсь, что ваша поездка и ваше посещение нашего города и нашего завода будет полезным и приятным для вас.
So I hope that your visit to our city and to our plant will be useful and successful.
Нет, сейчас.
My name is Alexander Hadana and I am a sales director of Ulba Metallurgical Plant, and also I am a manager of the IAEA LEU Bank establishment in the Republic of Kazakhstan project.
Я рад приветствовать вас на территории Ульбинского металлургического завода.
I'm happy to meet you at the territory of Ulba Metallurgical Plant.
В настоящее время вы находитесь в выставочно-информационном центре нашего завода.
As of now, you are at Exhibitional and Information Center. So now I would like to give a word to Ms. Svetlana Mordvinova, who will have a very interesting excursion here. As I know from any scientific literature, there are no companies and no plants which are implemented three absolutely different projects, absolutely different productions in the world.
Uranium production,
So yeah.
beryllium production, tantalum production. Было известно, что в Соединенных Штатах строится реактор под руководством
So thorium salts were produced.
я не знаю, кто из вас химики, я не знаю. Это соли, нет химиков, да?
So orange lights represent beryllium manufacturing, beryllium production.
Красный цвет – это танталовое
Red ones
производство.
are tantalum production.
Синий цвет – это вторичное производство.
So blue lights represent fluoride manufacturing.
Хидрофлорикой. Сейчас выпускается для нового типа. Видите, можете вот их увидеть воочию. Фиксаторы для электроники.
It's for electronic devices.
Для ваших этого как раз колонны. Здесь высокообогащенный уран.
So highly enriched uranium is
26% по 235-му.
So 26% for uranium.
Такой реактор был в Казахстане, в городе Ахтам. Вот начинается идти реакция.
So the reaction starts here.
Пошел на турбину.
It warms the water to
Пар
the
пошел
steam,
на турбину.
and then steam
Пар
goes to turbine.
вращает турбину. И сюда идет Астана. Вот отсюда вы прилетели. Astana, Ust-Kamenogorsk.
Here, then to Ust-Kamenogorsk.
Вот. Вот так. И добыча урана.
So uranium mines.
Вот рудники, вот где добывается уран.
In this region, we mine the uranium.
Вот это уран. Вот добыча
It's
урана.
a fast company in Kazakhstan, and maybe in the world.
А может в мире, да.
Thank you. What can we take pictures of? What we cannot? What should we do? What you shouldn't? Etc.
So we have correspondent relevant infrastructure for this in our plant.
Предприятие уже более 20 лет находится под гарантией.
And our plant is under the IAEA safeguards for more than 20 years. In the LEU Bank will be stored 60 cylinders, 60 30-piece cylinders with UF6.
В одном цилиндре находится примерно 1,5 тонны урана в форме гексафторида.
So one cylinder contains 1.5 tons of uranium. The territory of our plant is secured by the National Guard of the Republic of Kazakhstan.
Как вы видите, периметр
What
имеет
I wanted to say about this project. If you have any questions, so please you can ask them either me or our other specialists.
How much of LEU material can you store?
Сколько вы можете хранить здесь материалов?
Здесь будет храниться максимально 60 цилиндров.
Maximum
С гексафторидом урана. В пересчете на уран это 90 тонн урана.
So if we recount it to uranium, it's 90 tons. 90 tons.
Такого количества достаточно для одной полной загрузки стандартного легководного реактора мощностью 1000 мегаватт.
Such quantity is enough for one full loading of standard light water reactor with capacity of 1,000, so 5%, and such enrichment is enough to manufacture fuel for any type of reactor.
Следовательно, та страна, которая не обладает технологиями обогащения, этой стране нет необходимости развивать у себя эту дорогостоящую технологию.
So in the country which does not have a technology of nuclear material enrichment, and for them there will be no need to develop an enrichment technology. So it just will be enough to refer to the
Создание такого банка существенно снизит риски дальнейшего распространения ядерного оружия.
The establishment of such bank will considerably decrease the risk of nuclear weapon proliferation.
Этот банк будет уникальным, поскольку нигде в мире нет таких банков, в котором бы собственником материала являлась МАГАТЭ.
Because there are no more banks in the world, so to which the owner would be the IAEA.
Today there will be event for inauguration. I see that stage.
It's tomorrow.
Завтра.
Tomorrow.
Поэтому просьба материала публиковать завтра.
So that there is one request to you to publish the material, your materials tomorrow.
Tomorrow, not today.
Not today.
Because some traditional companies just hired women.
Mr. Senator, my name is Ramesh Jora. I'm from IAEA INPS, which is a flagship agency of the International Press Syndicate. Now, the establishment of the bank is certainly to be regarded as an important step towards nuclear security and non-proliferation. Now, these have been two roadblocks to serious negotiations among the P5 to reduce their atomic arsenal. And today, for example, the concern 122 states which adopted the UN Treaty for prohibition of nuclear weapons. Do you think it will act as a catalytic agent to bring about prohibition of nuclear weapons in this foreseeable future?
Well, it's hard for me to see how you advance the ball very far when the nuclear powers themselves have not participated in the debate in the process. I think it was a missed opportunity. I think the nuclear powers, including the United States, Russia, and others, should have participated in that process. But we already have obligations under the Non-Proliferation Treaty, and I hope that the debate and so forth on the ban treaty, though I agree with the goal, I agree very much with the goal, but I hope it doesn't cloud the obligations that already exist under the Non-Proliferation Treaty, the nuclear powers. I don't think the nuclear powers are now moving forward in reducing their nuclear arsenals as they should be. And one of the, of course, great impediments of that is what we just addressed in the previous question I answered, which is the fact that the United States and Russia, the two largest nuclear powers, with 90% of the nuclear weapons and a huge part of the nuclear materials, are in great disagreement over the Middle East and over Ukraine, and also American elections and the allegations surrounding the hacking. So the biggest thing we can do right now is get the United States and Russia and China and other nuclear powers stepping up to the plate in terms of their own discussions with each other. So I'm saying it's a question mark as to whether we advance the ball in the worthy goal of getting rid of all nuclear weapons in the world. And I'd have to wait to see how that works. But the final observation I would make, the thing I would hope that the United States and Russia would focus on, and indeed other nuclear powers, is increasing decision time. With the intervention of cyber now, cyber possibilities of interference with command and control, I think it's an extremely dangerous situation for there to be such a short decision time and warning time between the various nuclear powers, not only the United States and Russia, but also India and Pakistan. So giving leaders more decision time, making sure no one responds to a false warning, thinking that they're under attack by firing their own nuclear weapons. That's what we have long called stability. We need stability talks among the nuclear powers. That's absolutely essential as a condition precedent to really taking the steps to reduce the numbers that are so essential.
If I may just add something like my colleague said, with which I completely agree. First, I'm going to say something which my colleague often says, which is that we should remember that a world without nuclear weapons is not simply today's world with nuclear weapons subtracted. Many things will have to be done. And I think we and our colleagues at NTI will be focusing very much on, in the context of that vision of a world without nuclear weapons, preparing the way. Just give one example. The verification regimes globally in a world without nuclear weapons will have to look quite different. That's the kind of thing that we will likely be working on, working with colleagues at NTI around the world, because there's a lot of work to do to enable that pathway to no nuclear weapons, to be one that we can travel in a reasonable time.
Anyway, it's I just hope we don't, you've got to have countries working together. Right now, that split may undermine some of it.
Нет, сейчас, да, сейчас минуту, пожалуйста. Минуту. Да, я понимаю.
Thank you.
The government of Kazakhstan itself is very much determined to enhance the nuclear security as a whole. President Nazarbayev is a very important participant of the nuclear security summit that President Obama hosted. So as a country, you are very determined, active in this regard, in this area, nuclear security. And the bank satisfies the highest standard, latest security standard of the IAEA. Now this is some
Because of the security guards.
The Kazakhstan provide the guard, provide protection in accordance with their
Along with IAEA security guidelines.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Thanks a lot.